My first experience at George's was in 1989, just right before I moved to Fayetteville, and I was invited to perform with the band at a Friday happy hour here, which is a pretty legendary event. Each Friday a band plays a matinee, so I walked out onto the garden stage in the back and was just amazed. At 5 o'clock there was 300 very diverse people here just to enjoy the venue and live music. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that I would someday own George's when I moved to Fayetteville. Couch surfing, sleeping in my car, getting established as an artist. I became friends. One of my best friends is Ben Harrison, and his parents, Dr. Bill Harrison and Mother Betty, purchased the venue in 1987, and we became best friends. And I always told him, I said, I don't know if I could ever afford it, but if you ever decide to sell the venue, I'd sure like to have a shot at it, because I always just kind of had a kinship with the venue. Well, I'd say it's a venue that's been here for going on 85 years now, so it's only had 4 owners in that time, which leads me to believe the people that have owned it have really cared about it. I think it's always been a place where people are comfortable. They can come from any walk of life and have a little bit of relief from the reality of life sometimes. Whether it was in the beginning days when it was a cafe and restaurant and general store, into the time that it evolved into more of a bar. And with us, I don't even like to call it a bar anymore. I really like to call George's your neighborhood concert venue that happens to serve alcohol. I always like to tell people that I feel like I'm the curator of George's during my time as owner. If I do my job, I'm going to keep it going and pass it on to somebody else eventually.